dude, we gotta get hyped right here. I'm just kidding. Hey, what up, guys? Oh yeah, that was probably a little too loud. Hey, what up, guys? Yeah, dude, I'm trying to work on the sound, you know, make
All right,
it.
Mingo 10, 9.
Huh?
Did we start already?
Yeah, we started.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Can you do me the favor of putting your phone right there again? That was nice. That was a nice deal right there. I liked that last time.
Do you have a charger for the iPhone?
Huh?
Oh wait.
Actually I do.
You?
Yeah,
Are we on, Mingo?
Yeah,
we're on.
We're live, dude.
Oh wow. Okay, hey.
Night.
We are live. Yo, what up,
How's it
YouTube?
going, people?
We're talking
I got
today.
about 5 minutes. It's hot LA right now. In LA, it's like 95 degrees outside. It's burning hot right now. The night is super hot.
95 degrees over there? Must be nice.
95 degrees, but it's an awesome weather, dude. I'm loving it. I'm loving the hot weather right now. It's hot outside.
Shut the fuck up. It's
The
still cold
sun
out
goes
here.
down at like 9:38, and the sun goes down like at 9:30 p.m.
Oh.
Great weather. But I got a little. Oh wait, are you Mingo? Are you listening to me?
Yes, it's hot. You got a little. And you just stop.
I got a little story to tell you guys in 5 minutes.
All right, bet.
There's this city in LA called Studio City. The actors live. There's a lot of expensive houses. Lawyers, actors live there. You know, it's in the north part by North Hollywood, by passing North Hollywood, right by Universal Studios. There was a 1930 mansion, six bedroom 1930s mansion there that was sold October 21st for $3.1 million. The person that bought that house was Diane Pascal. She's a real estate developer. And she decided to sell it 6 days later, 250% below the average price. So weird, right? Who do you guys think bought that house?
Wait, it was an old house. You have something on your beard.
G,
Hey,
I need you to pay attention. Who do you think bought that house, Mingo?
okay, so you said it's $6 million. No, it was.
Oh,
They brought
okay,
it down
that's
200%. Hold up.
All over again. A 3.1 million house.
31 point
Okay.
Studio City.
Yep.
Was sold October 21st
Okay.
and was sold again 6 days later and was bought by a person named Diane Pascal.
Okay.
Is it haunted or what? Why? What
It's not haunted. It's not haunted.
But why
But
did she sell it for
it
like
is
a lower
bought.
price?
It is bought by one of the most famous companies that I know. A lot of people we follow. A lot of people in Colorado support their heart out and they donate to, which is Black Lives Matter.
Who?
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. That person, Diane Pascal, the real estate agent, bought the house. Bought the house. Bought the house.
Oh,
That's that person, Diane Pascal, bought that house.
she's from the
The
girl
real
from Black
estate
Lives
agent.
Matter.
She sold it to Black Lives Matter. 250% below average price. You know what? She's a partner in that Black Lives Matter.
I can't
There's
hear
a
you.
$2.7 million discrepancy in the price. Imagine I buy a house. Me and Mingo are cousins. I buy a house for $6 million. Black Lives Matter. Mingo has a fund where he gives money to kids with cancer. Raises $6 million. Then after all that money's raised, he buys that house. He buys that house for $5.8 million. There's still $2 million missing. Guys, we really don't know.
So what you're saying is she took the money from, but
What
like
I'm fucking saying, G, is that Black Lives Matter is a scheme. Everyone that's donated to that company is stupid. You know who fucking called this out at the beginning months ago, years ago?
who?
Owens. Candace Owens pointed this out months ago. People believe her? No, they don't.
I think it was crazy because I was actually listening to this rap song and I don't remember who it was. It was today though. I was on YouTube and I was just listening to this rap song. He's like, Black Lives Matter until it's you that's killing your own brother.
Oh.
And I was like, damn. Because I was like, ain't nobody nobody really talk about that, you know? Like there is like pretty much crime between cultures, you know? Or hatred, or you want to call it whatever it is, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why I thought it's just crazy because I was like, damn, because like that was a good one. Like that was a good little line, you know? Like I was like, whoa. I was like, lives matter until you kill your own brother. I'm like, damn. And
Let me explain again.
Yeah.
A six-bedroom mansion in Studio City, a neighborhood in Los Angeles, was bought on October 21st for $3.1 million by a Black Lives Matters linked developer.
Yeah.
Diane Pascal. She's a real estate agent linked to Black Lives Matter who worked for the consulting firm run by Black Lives Matter founder. 6 days later, after Diane Pascal, a real estate agent, bought that house, October 27th,
She resold
Black
it.
Lives Matter shell company bought it for $5.8 million. What is Black Lives Matter? A company, what is it?
An organization.
That's helping Black people. That's helping all those discrepancies. Helping all the racism. Buying a $5.8 million house.
Here's what I think about.
They only bought it. I mean, what are they doing?
Okay.
Repeat what you said because I couldn't hear you.
I kind of know what Miguel's basically trying to say. Yeah, like what the thumbnail says. Black Lives Matter is a scheme. You know, people are trying to get money, Everybody in this world, bro, is trying to get rich quick.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what the fastest way of getting rich is?
Here's what I'm gonna.
Okay, you know what it is?
What I wanted to say before you
No,
started
yeah.
all this. Can I
No,
say
no, no,
it?
yeah.
Can I say it though?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What I was gonna say, dude. Most of these organizations, most of these places where you donate money, some of the times it's rich people who just need money and need a way to not be taxed. So then you make an organization. You donate money to basically your own organization, and that's just money that's like gonna be tax free or it's not even really help. Like it just helps you out. We all know this.
I'll put the example again.
That's why most rich people do that.
Shit.
So,
I didn't know that, dude. I'm gonna make my own fucking charity.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Help Los Negritos charity. No, I'm just kidding, boys. Oh fuck! Don't cancel me.
Anyways, this is what I'm gonna do.
They're gonna be like, that fool said the N word. I'm like, no,
I have to go.
no.
I have to go. But I'm gonna send you guys a link real quick on the chat. Okay.
All right.
You guys can open.
We can't open it. Right
Sec. Hold up a sec. I don't know how to go back to the chat.
Oh,
Here.
dude. Also, if you think about it, like, look how many people are getting caught up with like Kim Kardashian, Pete Davidson. I believe I don't remember how many people were. Oh, Jake Paul. Jake Paul is even getting sued too, because they'll like have those people like, hey man, go invest your money here, and then as soon as it gets all the way up, they just sell it, and now they're getting sued for like some of that stuff too. So it is basically, dude. I think what happens.
Please read that article I just sent.
All right.
And we'll comment on this, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you guys later.
All right. Peace out, bro.
Leaving already?
It's fine.
50th episode. I've been here for 30 minutes.
Dude,
I've been
know,
here for
dude.
20 minutes.
50th episode. It's special.
50th
Rick ain't
episode.
here. Mo ain't here. Rick is playing video games. Better things to do. Dude, you know what? Dude, you know what I liked today? One of Miguel's posts was actually kind of good.
What did he post?
It was like everybody out here acting they made it. Huh? But no. Everybody out here faking like they're all happy and shit. Like, oh, I'm having the best time of my life. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But no. That's the funny part.
You be happy, but you just know that life sucks.
Yeah, but I was gonna say before what you said was actually really real.
What?
I didn't know that actually.
What?
And like that people create their own charities and then donate to themselves.
So
I haven't seen anything about that.
If you think about it, like if you're not fucking closed-minded or closed eyes, you start realizing that most of the charities that are made by actors, whatever, it's their own thing. So like it doesn't,
Exactly.
and it's like, bro, like what happens when you donate money? Tax like gets reduced, right? Your taxes get reduced. So now you're just putting in money in there, and it's free money. Basically, they don't even know what you're doing with that money. Sometimes, like you just take it out and go and work on whatever you want. And I know there's like some people that got in trouble, bro. Like that got in trouble for doing that stuff. But it's all about like I think most rich people, dude, or it's not rich people. It's the time that you start getting money. When you start getting money, you start getting greedy. And you forget about all the other things, and you start thinking of like, oh, how am I gonna make more money? What are some cuts that I could take to have more money? And that's when they start like what's that guy from Jersey Shore, Mike? He got in trouble for not paying his taxes. He's making hella money and didn't pay his taxes.
Really?
Yeah, he got in trouble for that. Who else has gotten like? There's a few people that have gotten in trouble, but yeah, that all came into perspective. Like a lot of people, or not a lot of people, which is through TikTok and all that. It's like, hey, some of the ways people do this is that way. There's also there's just a lot, dude. It's just with that, but yeah,
But yeah, just me and you now. It's which is good. I like how it looks when it's just like when it's just this camera.
yeah.
It looks good when it's just us two. Like, cause we don't have to use Discord, we don't have to use anything.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice also like, even let's say like once a week we could all like meet here. You know, even down here at the basement, like me, you, Moises,
Yeah.
and like
No,
and Miguel can drop in for like 10 minutes. You know, cause he usually does that either way.
Thinking about it, like I do have to come over because if it's all of us, you'll have 5 screens. I was like, where would you fit all those 5 screens?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was thinking too.
And it just makes it better too for the audio and shit, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
But let's say like one day you can't make it, you could pop in for like 5 minutes or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. The thing going back to what you making and all that. I think right now it's like I actually went to the doctors due to my boss sending me and having to have a ladder like up here.
No, I'm just teasing you, but
Oh.
you're good.
All right. So I was like, so I mean, think about making it. I guess me, I haven't really made it. I guess like I don't think of like I've made it because what would I say? I'm like just a normal American where I have bills and I have to pay bills all the time and things happen and sometimes I don't want to go through them and I still have to go through it and I still have to pay more money. You know what I mean? Like today, like me going to the hospital, like I was like, damn, dude, I have to go to the hospital. They're gonna have me pay them money for going in, and then I have to pay money for like my medicine. And then I was like, damn. And then they're like to them being like, oh yeah, they're not like that bad. I was like, they're hurting. And I was like, no. I was only there for like maybe 4 minutes, maybe a little like around that time. The nurse was really nice. She speaks Spanish, so she was all like, I was all talking to her in Spanish. My doctor, the girl that was there, everybody was nice, but like how I told the girl, because the girl was like, hey, like I can make you a note if you want to miss tomorrow. Like if you don't want to go to work tomorrow, I can make you a note saying that you're excused for tomorrow. And I was like, no, like honestly, I don't have any money right now, and I need to go to work to make that money and like to pay. And that's all I was like right now, dude.
This right here.
Yeah, to pay like my bill that's gonna come up now, and
Like my $1,000 bill for these eye drops.
but it kind of like it's not like that I want to like what Brad was saying. It's like, hey, you have to take care of it. Like I just like I know all this stuff. Like I bought the fucking medicine. My eyes are not hurting right now. Like they're all right. And then he's like, no, but I need you to go over there. And like if I was your parent, if I was your dad or if I was your mom, I would always say I've sent you.
It's like not in my case.
Yeah, not in our cases, dude. Like most of the time when we get sick and that,
we don't got healthcare, bro.
bro, no, it's not even that. It's like the.
G be like, you want me to? G be like, you want me to go to Denver and look for some Mexican medicine out there, bro?
No, bro, and it's like, for me, sometimes it makes me mad that I know that I don't have none of that stuff, and like everybody else that I know is like, oh yeah, dude, either they have Medicare or they have some type of way to like cover them, and my ass would be like, oh, I've gone, and they're like, yeah, you make too much money. I'm like, from where? Where am I making that much money for you now to like help me with my healthcare? Now, I also get mad when like, if someone gets sick, I'm like, man, why can't we just go to a real doctor? Why can't I take my little brother out there? Like, could I just take him to a real doctor instead of like actually going to that Mexican doctor in Denver? Like sometimes that makes me mad, dude. I'm like, why do I have to go all the way over there for this? And like maybe, maybe I don't know if he actually like he has that little thing that says he's a doctor. He's like and all that, but I'm like, is he? I'm like,
it's like he probably was a doctor in Mexico, but there's a lot of doctors in Mexico too. Like here, there's a lot of doctors, but you just don't talk to them like regular people. Because sometimes like you see doctors and you think like, oh, white, Asian, or some bullshit. Dude, I've been to Mexico, dude. Like, I've met like doctors that are fucking the guy who did my shoulder surgery which I still think like he kind of helped me with like kind of like the labrum, not so much kind of like the tendon, but like even him, bro, like they're just regular ass people. They don't act like they're all that. I feel like here they act more like that, like here in the States, like they act.
They're important.
Yeah, like they're more important and shit. Probably because they get paid good from the fucking from how much money we pay them and shit too.
But that's the thing, dude. Like one of the things that my mom was talking about too. It's like over there, yeah, you pay and all that, but they take care of you like this. Over here, it's like a business.
If you pay, they take care of you. Over
Yeah,
there.
and over here
And
they're
if you
like,
don't pay, who the fuck knows? But
yeah, but
because
like
they have healthcare over there too.
yeah. Well, I don't know about any of that stuff, dude. It's like you said the other day.
My shoulder surgery was for free.
Yeah, no, but it's like how you said the other day. It's like,
Mexico for free.
all right, let me talk, man.
That's
Let me
why-
let me tell you what I was trying to say. So what I'm saying is like, all right, let's say that what you said last time. Remember when we had that meeting and you're like, dude, as a Mexican, we're not taught that. And I knew a little bit of it because I was like, dude, I don't want to be stuck in this little life. So I was like, what is this, all this stuff? And I kind of like did a little bit of research into it. And I was like, all right, dude. I was like, I have to figure out how to do this, like how to make this happen, right? And
Explain to them, what were we talking about?
so we were talking about the 401k, which for the 401k, it's all right. I heard that it's like, I already heard about the Roth IRA, how it was way better than the 401k. But honestly, our boss is right. Like, you should put money in both. Like, yeah, put money in both because both of them would make you a little bit more money, you know? And it sucks, bro, because I feel like life is just, or not life, it's just like how people make life is just that we're looking into what's next. Like, like, oh, I got this and I want, now I have to do this. And it even goes into like, our family, like making a family. Like me even making a family, I feel like it's just people put that on you. Like, oh, you have to have a family, you have to have this. Okay, but then when you have the family, you have to worry about more money, you know, more like of your income. So now you have to worry about the income. But then you somehow fix that problem. Now you have to think about something else, and it's just a thing that never stops with us. It's just like we always have to worry about more and more. So life is just taking us there, dude. Like life is just, and I'm like 60s, and a lot of people would like, he said like, oh, you get to retire when you're like 65.
I know.
When you're 65, bro, you get retired. Yeah, you get all that money, but do you have the energy to do anything of what you wanted to do nowadays? Like honestly, dude, if we make it in this YouTube channel because of you guys, this would be kind of cool because it allows us to make a dream. At least not for like a big dream, but for me, one of my biggest dreams would be like buy a house and like maybe be happy there, dude. Not even buy a big house. Like I've always said, buy a small house, man. Like I don't need a whole lot. Like I lived in an apartment where we only had like 2 rooms, and I was like this, bro. Literally, this was your kitchen. This was like the living room and Javi's room, that and that. And I've always thought of that. I was like, man, the rooms, the hotel or the apartment is not even that big, and it's small, but we can live happily here. You know what I like? You don't need a big place.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I'm not even there. But like, let's say I had a family, maybe that'll be a little nicer to have a house like this.
No, definitely. I agree with you. And I was gonna say, yeah, if you guys help us, like I'm gonna still keep working. I'm gonna still keep going to the gym. Like you guys were just giving me more freedom to do what I want to do. Like visit more places, provide you guys more content. You know, excel more at the tasks that I do right now. But yeah, definitely. And honestly, like I feel like this is already helping me with like how the way I talk, the way I communicate sometimes, you know. I feel like this kind of helped me a little bit even. I enjoy it. I like it. Even if for 2-3 years we get nothing, you know.
No, but like I used to, like the one thing you said last time where you're like, dude, if this doesn't blow up, at least I can show my family later on.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
This is what I was doing. This is what I was, and I was like, honestly, yeah, dude, thinking about it like that. But just us making these videos, and if we do get like all those followers that we do get, and even you, like, if you're thinking of making like a podcast, dude, do it. Nowadays, everybody has a podcast, honestly, and it's just like a way that if you do take off, dude, you'll be making some money. You never know who the lucky person is gonna be, dude. Honestly, in this world, we never know. Like some people are gonna click, and others are not.
Yeah. Remember, G, hold the mic with this looking at. If you hold it in from the side, it's good. But if you have it like right here, it's different. You see how that's different? You see how that's different? Yeah, there you go. But no, definitely. What else did I want to talk about?
You didn't really talk about that much about like Black Lives Matter being in the scam though.
No, that's just kind of a little clickbait. You know, we clickbait, y'all. Them thumbnails. No, but no, I've already thought about that. It's like a good topic too. You know, about the charities and stuff, because it's not just Black Lives Matter, like you said. It's like a it's like a loophole in the system, you know, with the charities and stuff. Even churches, probably people go open up a church. Did you know that there's more churches closing? There's a bunch of churches closing, but there's churches opening too. Probably people get their money and dip, bro.
No, I was talking to right here. I was talking to a business person or like that, and he was like, you know what the best business to do or to make is a church, because it's money that's not being taxed neither. It's money like that. Or imagine when you go out and you like asking for all that money. That's just money that they're making. So they always are like, yo, if you want to make a business and make money, open a church.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're right. Get everybody in their faith.
Exactly. Too bad. I'm a good person. Like, yeah, it sucks because I don't even believe in that, and I'm just like, well, it sucks because I'm just ethical, I guess, and moral. And I was gonna say earlier too, the best way to make money is crowdfunding or selling to a wide a range of people. If you could get $1 from 1 million people, you got $1 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
If-
the other way?
If you could get a penny from like 1 million people, you probably got like $10,000. See, there you go. You only gotta go send out a message. Hey guys, anybody
Send me
got a
a dollar."
penny? Send me a penny. Send me $1.
Facts, dude.
But crowdfunding, bro, that's like one of the main ways people make money. And what is the church? Crowdfunding. You get 30 plus people in a room every Sunday, and you ask them to give you $1, homie.
It's not even like that. You have mass during the weekdays too. If you think about it, you have like I think it was Wednesdays or Thursdays. Yeah, I don't go to church that much, but I know that there's like Thursdays or whatever, Wednesdays or somewhere around there, and then there's like Sundays. There's the one in the morning. There's the one in like around 11. Yeah, so you're just making money out of that, dude. What's
And I'm not saying church is bad, because there's a lot of good churches out there. A lot.
yeah.
But there's a lot of churches out there that are just being used for business, you know.
You know what came to my mind? I was like, what if a narco made a church? And then I was like,
probably is.
the cleanest way to get your money out there, dude. Because you know how they have to like laundry it?
Bro.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's the cleanest way to make it. Because I was just like thinking about it.
It's like, it's like, ¿cuánto diezmo dieron este domingo? Ay, cabrón, $10,000.
This church
Bro.
is making out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah, dude, fucking, it's like, oh, how much money did we get from what do they call it?
Donations or whatever?
They call it, tithing. How
Tithing?
much money did we get from the tithing? Oh, $10,000? Oh, shit. Fuck, like, not, like if you were a narco, you know? Like, what the heck, dude?
Yeah. Well, you think about it, and I was like, damn, you have to find your ways to launder your money.
Bro, you know how they do it, though? They have a buddy who's into church, and then one day you're like, bro,
I got a business idea.
I got a business idea for you. He's like, I know you've only been a pastor 2-3 years, but look at this. And then, dude, money talks. Money talks.
Money does talk, dude. Money would make anybody go from being a good person to just like ruining their lives. Or
I don't know
even
about me.
betraying people, even going that far. Like money just
How much would you betray somebody for? Like, let's say you're working for Brett, and another company wanted you for the same price, same everything. Oh yeah.
no.
Oh no, not the same price. I mean more money.
honestly,
More money.
honestly, the only times I switched jobs is because they gave me more money.
Yeah.
That's the only
No,
reason I
exactly.
leave.
That was the whole point.
Like,
They're supposed to give you more.
There
money.
was one company that I actually stayed for a while, but it wasn't even because it wasn't even because of the managers. It wasn't because of any of them. It was because of the people who I was working with. Until it got to the point where I was like, "Yo, you guys pushed me way too far. You're asking for too much." Like, bro, for the time I lived here, he was talking about, I was like, "Oh, why haven't you done the 401k?" Because I was like, every job that I worked didn't offer me the 401k, and if anything, I couldn't even save money because I went to school. All right, it's cool. I went to school, right? I don't have any money right now, but school's all paid off. So I'm gonna guess like everybody else is as they see it is like, oh, you're ahead, dude, because you don't have that school debt. I'm like, you're right. I don't have that school debt, but I don't have money. Like, but I don't have money, and it's like today my mom like honestly like I asked her like call my mom and was like, hey, I have to go to the doctor. How much money do you think they're gonna like charge me? She's like, dude, you have to go over there with at least $300. And I was just like, damn, but I don't have any money. She's like, how do you not have any money? I was like, I paid all my bills, but I don't have any money.
She's like, I just got done paying my front bumper last fucking paycheck.
Like, dude, I was like, no, it's not even that. It's like one of the things I got, like, this is one of the things that goes through my head, right? Sometimes I just think about it like this. I'm like, man, fuck, dude, fuck this life. Like, I'm just paying bills. Like, all I'm doing is fucking, like, I'm just a fucking mouse in a maze. Which every time I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm doing good, a bill pops up. And I'm like, fuck, but I have to take care of it. Or else, like, what's going to happen? Like, I don't know, but you have to take care of it. And some days, dude, like you say, oh, fake it till you make it. And I'm just like, fuck, dude. What if I just start selling shit? And I'm like, I'll probably make my money. And then I'm like, I'll probably be all right, like pay my shit and all that. But then I'm like, what kind of person would you be if you used to start selling? You become just a drug dealer, you know? And I don't have nothing against drug dealers, but sometimes I'm just like, yo,
hey, crowdfunding.
it ain't me, you know? Like, I don't want to make it through life saying, oh yeah, dude, I was selling drugs and at this time and I fucking made it. No, dude, like I kind of somewhere in me, I want to make it the right way. I want to be like, oh, I made it, but like I actually went through all this, and like that's all in my head right now. In my head, I'm like, man, one day I'm gonna pay all this off, and I'm gonna start saving my money, and life is gonna be good. Life is gonna be good, you know. I'm like, I'm gonna be saving my money, and I wouldn't have to be one of those persons who's selling or anything like that. I know that life is just like I'm struggling right now. I'm not living in the conditions I want to live, but it is what it is, and one day I'm just gonna laugh about it, or I might have to at least be like, yo, we've been through there. Like we kind of been through kind of the same thing, you know. Like your room gets cold, or when you were saying like I'm getting cold.
Oh, at my room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, mine, I'm getting cold, but like I understand that that's like, hey, this is all I got for right now. Like,
bro,
I can't be like, oh, I want this because I want this luxury life. No, bro, this is what I have for right now. This is what I can do right now.
Bro. Yeah. No, you're totally right. You're totally right. And I'm kind of hitting those speed bumps, like you said. It's like another bill, another bill. And you know what sucks? It's like my mom is fine with that. My mom is fine with me just being a regular ass person throughout life. But you know who's not fine with it? I'm not fine with it. My mom, bro, she's livid if I just pay rent, give her money, you know, like
that's
it's
gonna be in life, dude. That's always gonna be there.
yeah.
It's just the fact that like I said, just look at it.
I don't know, bro.
This is what we can afford right now. This is what we can do right now. Keep going.
Yeah.
And
I trusted myself to there's side hustles, there's a whole bunch of things that we can do, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like you just got to do it. You just got to think about it and do it.
Yeah. I think the matter for me right now is like, yo, I already have kind of an idea. I was like, I want to buy some tools because I was like, yo, we'll start doing little things on cars and all that stuff, and it's just as soon as I get like a little bit of like that money to like start doing that. Like I even thought about it. Even like I've talked to my moms and all. I was like, hey, once I pay off this debt, I'm gonna add like I still have that debt, so most of my money is gonna go to just my savings, and then yeah, man, like it's just bills are it, and it's like life as you grow up, you start realizing that there's a lot of fucking bills, dude, and they bill you for almost anything. That's like it, dude. But you just gotta find some way to like get a side hustle, like you said, get a side hustle. I know a lot of people that do little side hustles on the side, and you're not supposed to like. I guess it's like free tax money, you know. Whatever Uncle Sam doesn't know, it doesn't hurt him. At least that's what one of my boss said. He's like, "Hey, we do all these jobs, but then there's these side jobs that we do, and whatever Uncle Sam doesn't know doesn't hurt anybody, you know." And I feel like that's a lot of people that do that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that do that. For sure. Yep. But yeah, dude. I don't know what to say about that. God, bro. Life here is weird. Yeah. People here are weird. a little bit,
Still,
like
into
life wise,
investing.
huh? Yeah, into investing, yeah, definitely. But I was gonna make a point while you were talking. The My mom, dude. I remember when I first got here, bro. The second month living in that tiny ass room, she wanted to charge me $500 of rent, and plus the $100. Remember, that's why I left. I was like, dude, that's bullshit. I'm in here. I'm in this bitch. It's cold. I ain't got no windows. Honestly, no, dude. Trust me, bro. I would leave the door open, bro, so the air could flow in that room. You know who to go and close it?
Your mom.
My mom. And I would tell her, hey, and she would still do that shit, bro. Dude, there's so many things that I can get mad at, but like the main thing that pisses me off is kind of like how my little brothers, like I wish they would have had a better life than me. I wish my mom would have gone to their basketball games. I wish my mom would have been there for them, gone to the teacher meetings for them. No?
I think that's just like a little bit of a Hispanic life.
Yeah, I think it's the ambition, bro, cuz in Mexico, you feel like crap cuz you don't have a lot of money. Honestly, over there, it's kind of the same thing. You can only pay for your rent and your food, and that's about it. You can't even probably get a car.
You can't
You
get a car for sure.
you're riding on the bus. You don't got a plasma.
The one thing I've seen from over there is that at least a lot of people in Mexico, at least a lot of people over there in Mexico, it's like, for our side, it's not that you rent, it's more that you buy a terreno.
Yeah.
And then you have a house that's either made out of like stick, and if you're, like, yeah, if you're rich, dude, or not rich, but at least you're making a little bit, you make it out of brick.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, there's honestly, there's people who have their house that are like lamina, which is, what's lamina in English?
Huh?
Lamina?
Aluminum sheets?
Aluminum
Yeah.
sheets. Yeah, like
Yeah.
some houses are made out of aluminum sheets. Some houses are made out of just like sticks,
Yeah. There's a
wood,
name for it.
and some people have it made out of brick. And there's like people who have their houses fenced up with like bottles on top, so that people don't break in. Cause over there, once you have money, dude, someone's gonna try and take it. My uncle got killed actually. One of my uncles got killed because he was making he had okay money. He had okay money. He had a store. He had his land. He had a nice car, and he had a worker. Let's say like around our age, and he killed him. He like literally just killed him and for the money. And I'm like, bro, I was like, you took money and you took the truck. That's cool, but now they're looking for your ass for killing someone. And I'm like, and he was paying your boss, bro. Like he was your boss. Like he actually gave you money. Like he was paying you. He was what would you say? Like he was helping you out. Like why would you have gone and done that? Like even in my mind, I was like, why would you even done that?
Damn.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like out there, it's kind of crazy. Like you push people to the limits sometimes out there, to where they're like, man, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do that.
But it's crazy. I feel like it happens here too.
Out here, let's see, what do I see out here? Out here, I think the one thing I've noticed that I was laughing about is that most of the drug dealers out here are always wearing like chains and like all this like nice like jewelry stuff and all that. And I'm like, damn, if I was a drug dealer, dude, I would just dress normal. Like I wouldn't dress like a fucking rapper. Like I would not have all these chains on me. I would not have I was like, just dress as normal, as casual as I could, so I don't stand out.
Cops stop you, they'd be like, what do you do?
Yeah, like honestly, bro. Like honestly, like the other day I was thinking, I was like, yo, this is cool. Like I know, and I was like, y'all have nice cars and all that, but what are you doing for like your actual work? I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, yo, does it like how do you do your taxes on this? How do you tell the bank that like you made this much money and you have this car and you're working here? And I'm like, how does that work out?
Yeah.
But no, bro. Like I was thinking, like I was talking to one of my friends' dad, like moms or whatever, or dad, and I was just like, yo, cause it was a mom. She was all like, what are all these little girls doing with this guy? And I'm like, don't you see, dude? He's like, oh, they told me that he's a drug. I'm like, yeah, they're after the money. Like, you see what money does? You see what it all does? Yeah. And I was like telling her, I was like, but the only thing that I see out of this that's kind of weird. And she's like, what? I'm like, they all wear like all these jewelry, all this nice stuff, and like you can see it from the shoes to like everywhere, everything they wear. Like talking about shirts, I'm talking about like pants, anything. It's fucking brands. Big brands, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when a girl sees you, like, oh man, this guy has like a nice brand. And out here, it's like sometimes I think out here it's a lot about branding. I told one of the homegirls. I told her, she's like, "Oh my god, these are this." I was like, "Bro, when you get to the club, ain't nobody gonna know what the fuck you're wearing. It's all about like just like how you kind of present yourself, but it's not about like what you're wearing. Because how are they gonna come over here at the club and be like, it's kind of dark, dude? Let me see what you were like. What you rocking with? Oh, what is this?
I know.
El Fuchi. El Fuchi. I'm like, yeah, dude. Like,
That's actually some nice Gucci. That made some good shit this time, huh?
That's what I'm saying, man. I was laughing because there was this Louis Vuitton Gucci bag, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, they're not even the same company, bro. But no, yeah, man. Like I was just telling her, I was like, damn, dude. Like honestly, if you're drug dealing out there, think about it, man. Go to the simple life. Save your money. I like just save it into to maybe later on, bro. Don't spend it because you ain't never gonna have that much money, and when you get caught up, you're gonna need that money to get out.
Yeah. No, for sure, dude. I feel like
My tips for the drug dealers. I'm like, the tip for the drug dealers: save your money. You're gonna go to jail. That's gonna help you out later.
dang.
You can't invest the money neither.
Because the IRS will
The IRS
know.
will know.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about it, like, drug dealing is cool and everything, but once you start thinking about, like, if you want to do something, you can't. Like, the only time you can probably spend that money is out in the bars or anywhere you can, like, yeah, shoes, stores that where you can pay cash where they don't know who the hell you are.
Yeah. Definitely. Any last points? We're about to finish it off.
The other day, I was just sitting at work and I was thinking about Travis Scott and, like, how they were like, oh, yo, this motherfucker is a devil worshiper. And I'm like, if he is a devil worshiper, or whatever, and he did all this, like, yeah, like, all this weird shit, you know? Because everybody's like, he's a devil worshiper, and then the concert that he had, it was a tunnel to open, like, gates or whatever of hell. And I was like, if he is, I'm like, he's a smart one, because he's like, his name might not be out there no more, and he might not be as popular no more, but he got Kylie Jenner pregnant with 2 babies. So I'm like, he's set for life because she's a millionaire.
Well, that's if you believe in the devil as
Yeah, bro.
as like a being, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's also like the devil as in like kind of like the consciousness of like of that's in the air that kind of connects us and shit, kind of like morality and ethics, you know what I mean? So it's like some people, they don't even know they're worshiping the devil, honestly. That's how I'm an atheist, but that's how I see it. You know what I mean? Like some people don't even know what they're doing. Cause let's say like you, right now we're communicating like let's say with our frontal lobe, right? But there's so much in the subconscious that's happening. So many connections happening in our brains that we're not even aware of. You know? So it's kinda like, yeah, people are just not aware of like shit. But I just kinda got into the brain shit, it didn't connect well. But what I'm trying to say is people don't know what's going on. Some people don't know what they're doing.
Damn, I heard this thing today where it's talking about like,
Or they do know what they're doing, but they're doing it for bad reasons or whatever, you know? Or to glorify themselves or whatever. Because let's say, like, you're living in one of, if not the most richest times in the whole history of human beings. You know what I mean? Like, you think, like, 50 years ago, people were living like this? Hell to the F, no. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Maybe even 100 years, people might not be living like this.
might be a different life, huh?
Might be a whole different life. And it's like, I don't know. I don't even know where I was going to this. I'm just talking randomly, saying different things.
I don't know if it's life is different or not. I know that houses were cheaper back in the day, and you always see that's like, oh, you wanted me to buy a house, and you're talking about how you own a house, but back in the day, houses only cost this much. And I was like, yo, I wonder how the economy was back then, because you did have the Great Depression, you had all this stuff. Man, back in the day, I believe there was one time where everybody closed down like around 5 or something, and you just went home to spend time with your family. I don't know what happened to that. The government decided that we needed to work more hours. Someone decided we needed to make more hours. Someone made money. Someone did all this stuff. And now we're here. But Ariel, I think no, like if you're thinking about like that, like the whole money thing in the houses, I was all like, I wonder how much money they were making, and if maybe the houses cost the same thing. It's just different because it seemed different on the value, you know. It's just money seemed different.
Yeah, I feel like back in the day, you could even
struggle.
people used to even be like, "Let's go out west and find somewhere to live." You know, that's like the pioneers, you know, and all them guys. But dude, what point was I trying to make earlier?
I was trying to find this little quote that I liked.
Yo, well, that is it for the stream. You know what I'm gonna buy? I'm gonna buy a little. Next time, I'm gonna buy a little thing that lets you like click and like put music and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, that'd be
Put like
tight.
noises and stuff. Yeah, that would be cool, huh? But yeah, I'm gonna try to get that. So like, let's say it's like, oh, we're out, bro, and then we'll just bing play some music. You know, it's like, ching 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 ching. We'll just go on our happy way.
Damn,
Hey,
I couldn't find it.
but thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your night.
I gotta go to bed.
Come back Sundays, and I think we're gonna leave it at. I think Sundays we're gonna leave it at even earlier. I feel like maybe in the mornings or something. So when people are awake, you know, I would want to do one when people are awake. But we're gonna keep it Sundays and Wednesdays. Wednesdays we're gonna keep it at 9. We'll change it to 9, 10. We'll see which one works. Because I feel like people are asleep right now. You know, people are going to sleep right now. People are
That's why it's the Nightfall podcast.
no, definitely. No, definitely. But it's like people are watching their favorite TV show or something, you know, or whatever. Like they're just doing their last thing. I don't feel like this is what somebody would want to listen to as their last thing right now, you know? Because it's like I feel like yeah, we're a little bit entertaining, but we still got to work. Well, actually, we're doing way better now. But hey, again, this is the second sign off today. Thank you for joining us today. Honestly, 50th episode. Can't wait for the 100th. Oof. God dang. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining us today, G.
That was it.